So, how often should you practice? Well, quite frankly, any practice you do is better than none. And you don't need to spend an hour a day, you don't need to spend half an hour every day. It would be far more useful to you to do short, concentrated bursts of what you've been asked to practice. Say 5 minutes or 10 minutes on the exercise that your teacher asked you to do every day or every second day or every third day, as long as it's more than once a week if you're having weekly lessons, and as long as it's not on the day that you have your lesson or even the day before you have your lesson. You really need to do this sort of throughout the week so you remember A, what you've been taught, and B, give your body a chance to actually implement it. The big thing about singing is we're teaching our bodies how to remember to do things. So it's body memory takes time and it takes repetition. So if I had a student for a half-hour lesson on a Friday and I set that student a couple of exercises and a song to do throughout the week, it would be ideal for me if they would practice those exercises once a day. They're probably not going to, and I know that. I am a student myself. I'm pretty bad at remembering to practice the things I don't want to practice every single day. If they did it every second day, that would be ideal. And if you're finding it hard to practice, like you can't find a quiet space or your family's around, do it in the shower or find a time of day when everybody is out. It's a little hard when we're in lockdown. I often practice things like lip trilling or other quiet things when I'm out walking. I go for a walk every day. So I'll often, especially with a mask on, no one can see you. They don't know where the strange noise is coming from. Often people can't hear you either. I just walk along lip trilling, tongue trilling, practicing combinations of consonants onto a rolled R, that because that's my Achilles heel and I have to practice that all the time to keep my tongue kind of fit for opera. And nobody notices, nobody cares. And it's just become my thing. I find myself walking everywhere just making strange singing noises, and I think people have come to accept that about me. So practice probably, oh yeah, back to my story. Half an hour, a half hour student. So if I gave them two exercises and a song to do, I would say practice the two exercises, do a solid 4 to 5 minutes on each exercise at least every second day if you're coming again the following week. And then practice the song, as often as you want to. And practice doesn't have to be singing it through full voice. It doesn't have to be singing it through at all. You can sit there with recordings. So go on Spotify, go on YouTube and look up recordings of other people doing your song and follow along the score. This is mental practice, silent practice. It's just as important as physical practice. So, find ways to do it, implement it into your daily life. If you're having trouble, ask your teacher for tips. But these are my tips.